peeps, Celine here, and welcome back to Psychoden. Wait, no, this is Xenosaga Episode 3. The last game in this trilogy. And I have to say, 3 has more cutscenes than 1 and 2 put together. Because at least 2, you got more gameplay than cutscenes, and 1, you got the mix of the 2. This one, they focus heavily on the story aspect than anything else. Because right now, if you saw my last video, the piece of Lost Jerusalem, if I'm pronouncing that right, which is also the original Earth, has shown up out of the blue, and now everyone and their mother, well, in this case, father, is heading to the piece of land to find out the mysteries of it, as the head person of Victor, William, who I don't like, knows exactly what this piece of land is, what can be found on it. Hell, he even knows he knows Chaos. And I mean the original Chaos. Because Chaos is not who he... Well, he doesn't actually say what he is or who he is or anything. He just says his name is Chaos, and he goes with the flow. This game actually gets in depth, adds more to his story, more to his personality. But I can tell you right now, without spoiling anything, I have no idea what he is. He's not human, that's for sure. Because if I go to the Wikipedia, which that's where I'm following the guide to, and spin-offs. There's spin-offs? Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about the spin-off. Chaos. His origin is shrouded in mystery. He's literally a mystery. But if I go... Okay. He has two analysis. His age is... Oh my god, he's old. Species. He's unknown. His species is unknown. His birthday, BC, somewhere in the BC area. And he was born on Earth. Because that's what Lost Jerusalem is. Okay, what they call Lost Jerusalem is actually Earth. And what's in front of us is a piece or a part of Earth. According to the Wikipedia, Lost Jerusalem, previous known as Earth until BC or TC 0016, is the third planet in, well, we know where Earth is. Although it was never called as such, Lost Jerusalem can be thought as being the first Jerusalem or the original Jerusalem. Because you saw at the very beginning of episode 1 how a group of scientists found the Sohar in the ocean. That was on Earth. Literally. So, somehow, something happened. Oh, and apparently, if you haven't realized it by now, this game plays a heavenly part of religion. Because Jesus is actually in this game. He's in a cutscene. I don't know when we'll actually get to that certain cutscene. But I think it's after, we get, Cosmos. And yeah, the Vessel of Anima. I don't know anything about it, to tell you the truth. I don't remember. I know it's a gameplay gimmick. I do know it's a gimmick. Oh, apparently Victor was in Canada. So the Canada people started all this. Anyone that lives in Canada, I'm sorry. I don't mean it as a bad thing. I'm making a joke. Per se. That's also a gimmick. Hey, look, chaos. As you notice, Jin's piloting his mobile suit by himself. I think Canon actually is the co-pilot. Later. But he gets no... I'm not 100% sure about Canon.
How's the Elsa? It's safe. It's gathering data at coordinates KZ255, Y724. Okay. Momo and Jin, you go guard the Elsa. Right.
Roger. Junior, enemy reinforcements.
They don't know when to give up. How many are there this time?
Just one. And it's after the Elsa.
You're in the way. What? Be gone!
Okay, that,
Well, your inexperience
No.
is beginning to show.
Is that a new model?
I don't want to mess up the cutscene.
I'll take him down. What?
A black ES. Its agility. The swordsmanship. Uzuki.
I thought that was you, Colonel. This location must mean a great deal, due to the fact that you've come all this way here to join us.
And what if it does? It's not a phenomenon you can handle, and you'll never understand its meaning. I'm going to send you and your ESs right to your grave.
Play, Geno Gears. Because apparently Geno Gears actually does, play into the Xenosaga series. Because there's a connection between the two. While Geno Gears has never had a official sequel or prequel, fans have theorized that the Xenosaga trilogy, which I'm playing, is a reimagined prequel or version of the Gears Episode 1. So, there's no telling I mean, I do think there's a connection, which, believe it or not, Cloud mentions Geo Gears. So, and apparently there's a character who may be Nephilin's grown-up body if she ever aged. So, I don't know. I never played this one, so oh god, I would suck at it. Cause you gotta hit buttons. Pretty much like this. So those who played Xenosaga Gears, the redhead, or I guess she's a red. You could say she's a redhead. She has orange-like hair. Called Ela. Well, her original name is Sophie. She's a prototype. And she has long red hair. Or orange hair. So she could actually be, what the little girl that Shion sees, who has a connection to Chaos. She could, have a connection, or she could, I don't know. Stop with the tutorials. I don't care. Oh, wait. Yeah, we don't have Anima. Oh, we're awakening it. My head's covering it.
How far my blades will go against you.
Okay, I gotta move my my head. So I'm gonna move my head up here, where the boost usually goes. Come on. There we go. Now you can see right here, this is basically the boost system for the Gundams that adds new it's different. And Anima does play a part in the game. Literally. Seeing how they're named after the Archangels. Okay. As you want to save one Anima thing as a finishing strike, it's best to save your Anima until level 3. All 3 are at a charge of 1. Okay. and if you don't know who my favorite mobile suit in this game,
I'll show you the difference between me and you.
Please hit.
Okay, she's cute when she does that. Okay.
No mercy.
Don't make me laugh. Is that the extent of your power?
Ow. Ow. Also, if you don't know who my favorite character or my favorite Gundam is, shame on you. I fangirled over him in episode 2. I think canon goes right there. But I don't know if he gets spirit points. Everyone but Momo get something. Sure.
Colonel, what is Ormus so concerned about? What lies asleep in this place?
I have nothing else to say to you. You should be ashamed of your ignorance. Now it's time for you to die.
What's this?
What? Momo, what's happening?
It's a space-time transfer. An anomaly has manifested around the landmass. Imaginary number values increasing. The phenomenon's surface is rotating in reverse phase.
Jin, you have to get out of here now.
You won't get away from me that easily. Uzuki? Do not interfere!
Oh shit.
Captain!
Hurry! You must escape!
They headed for the Holy Land. How dare they? Let them go, Margulis. But Your Eminence, how can you say that? The blessed saint sleeps in that land.
She is already in our possession. Even if they were able to reach the place, there would be nothing for them to find there.
What was that? Don't tell me you have already acted.
Yes, I have a new task for you. Return at once. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Eminence.
Come back here, you bastard!
Uzuki, unfortunately, we'll have to settle this later. In the meantime, I want you to concentrate on saving your friends. You have got to think of something to help them out at this point. That is, if there is a way to help save their poor souls.
But Colonel...
Hurry up and reverse the thrusters.
Oh. Remember the giant robot that I wasn't able to get in, episode 2? We do get him in episode 3. He's actually pretty easy in 3. We'll just be visiting Shion's base on Second Miltia a lot. At least I think it's Second Miltia.
That border surface is nasty. It'll grind the ship to dust.
Tony!
Which, even though the professor is all about robots, he does know a thing or two about ships, believe it or not.
This ain't happening. This ain't happening.
Oh, God. That's just funny.
Damn it, the logical drive is shot. We don't have any power. It's no good. It won't hold. We're gonna crash. Brace yourselves! Mary, can you locate the Elsa's position?
We're on it. Wait a sec. How are we? Did you trace it? IFF lost. Unable to determine the Elsa's location. Were they shot down? No way. Besides, we didn't detect any explosions.
Regardless of what happened, we won't be able to learn any more from here. Let's hurry to Little Master's location.
Yeah.
Also, Gigan is MIA for a while. He shows up on just 2 at least. His final, I at least know of one incident where he does show up. And it's going to be a very sad video. Or that video is going to be very sad. But other than that, I don't really know, to tell you the truth. Oh. I forgot, if you're clicked off the emulator, it doesn't register what you're doing, which is stupid.
Hear that, Little Master? Wait just a little bit.
Yeah, gotcha. Please hurry. Jin, how's it look over there?
I'm afraid the Rubin's sensors won't be able to show us anymore.
Yeah, Ruben, Jin's mobile suit, it is a new, AM, as I call it, or ES. Yeah, they're ESs. Because they're the holders of the Vesa Anima. His is actually new. And at least in this game, he didn't have 1 and 2.
We'll have to wait for the Durandal's arrival.
Oh, his face looks so sad.
Damn it. Just
Yep.
be okay, guys.
He just looks mad.
Save the game?
That was Shion. The voices changes between the characters, but it should have did Momo's voice. We ended chapter 1. We're on chapter 2. Yay! Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fix that, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave it pause. Okay, I think I fixed it. I'm not 100% sure. Well, now they're shaking. No, I don't think I fixed it.
1 year has now passed since the battle in Old Milshan space. Ever since the Zohar was swallowed up by the giant Gnosis, the Gnosis phenomenon has increased in frequency, and the people are now constantly exposed to its threat. Yet, despite the large number of star systems that have been destroyed by the Gnosis, people continue to resist, refusing to cooperate with each other, and engaging in one pointless conflict after another. I found myself full of questions. I wanted to know more about the immigrant fleet, the organization that was behind the Milshan conflict, as well as the words that were spoken by the patriarch Sergius. He said that the Ormus are the rightful possessors of the Zohar, so I began to investigate. I wanted to know more about the relationship between the Milshan conflict and the Zohar on my own. 6 months ago, I encountered a group of people called Scientia. I was able to obtain their aid as I found myself becoming more and more involved in an incident that revolved around a mysterious program called Lemigeton. It turned out to be a Zohar control program, which was developed during the Lost Jerusalem era. Its creator, Grimoire, continued to wander the UMN as a mental entity in search of a being. He was searching for Nephilim, the girl in the white dress that has appeared before me countless times. The existence of an organization controlling Grimoire from the shadows came to light. Vector's Special Technology Advancement Division. This department, jointly managed by the government and private industry, had been wiped from the records. But there was no doubt it had been created by the organization I worked for. Vector also had contact with the UTIC organization, and the UTIC organization...
Wait, Ellie hit start. What the hell?
was connected with Ormus. But the evidence was concealed, and the truth had been buried away into the darkness. Everything except for one fact. I found out the name of the individual who was in the lead position at that time in the management office. When I saw the name, Suo Uzuki, I felt nothing. No surprise, no sadness, and no anger. To be honest, I felt nothing at all. Somewhere in my heart, I think that I must have expected it. All I could feel was a sense of resignation, knowing that the inevitable had finally come to pass. And I decided to quit my job at Vector. The friends I made there, and Cosmos, were the only bonds I had linking me to Kevin. But I couldn't stand being there any longer. Maybe I did it to atone for all of the victims. Maybe it was to strike back at my late father, who had abandoned my mother. No, it wasn't for either of those reasons. It was probably that I...
It takes the prologue, the chapter 2, just for this. I know, it took a while just for the thing to show up. Oh god, slow down. Why is it slow down? Why is it whenever I go to Victor, I get a slowdown?
Let's see. I'm supposed to meet him at the hotel.
Alright, hold on. slow down. Bullshit. No, dude. I don't care about 4K. Bullshit. Do. Auto. Turn this off. There we go. I got my speed up.
There's still some time. I think I'll look around the city.
Yeah, let's look around the city. Sure. We get to go do some shopping. We get to do shopping. The up on my controller is acting up. Oh, because it was removed for somehow. Descend. Yes. So yeah, this is called the 5th Jerusalem, which I guess in a way is the 5th version of Earth. It's bullshit. Actually, in this time and space, it would make sense. If they lost the original Earth, it would make sense to go look for another one.
Where am I? What? Get away. Stop. Stay back. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Don't touch me.
Nagredo's having issues.
Stop it. Don't talk to me. I refuse to acknowledge you. Stop talking to me. Stop it. I won't do what you want. Voodoo.
Yuriev? Dr. Yuriev.
My character's daddy. Adoptive father. Mind you, he adopted my character.
Is something wrong? Are you not feeling well?
I'm just having some trouble getting along with my son. I'm fine. Please continue.
Yes, sir. Currently, the operational experiments are underway in the research ward. And the doctor wishes to give you a report.
Which, if you're wondering, my character is technically not in this game. No, she would be on the Elsa. Because she would annoy Junior enough to allow her to come. Or she'll be on the foundation. No, she would be with Mary and her sister. Because I doubt Junior will even allow her on the Elsa.
I see. Accompany me, Citrine.
Yes, sir.
see you're as unfriendly as ever, Sellers. I don't have much time. Just tell me the results. You're as bad as Margulis. You commanders are so inflexible. Anyway, the startup experiment has already succeeded. The problem is... what? Look at these values.
The pulse from the temporal lobe is unstable. Perhaps there's a problem in the link with the pilot.
This is based on the prototype recovered from the ruins of Milsha. It was originally calibrated for an Ormus priest, so these results are unsurprising. Same as the power supply. It was designed to match the original Zohar. Currently, we're operating it using the spare emulator unit I constructed. But because of it, the output is unstable, and the link with the pilot is poor. Are you saying it won't run? Exactly the opposite. It generates too much power, and we're unable to stop it. Federation's technicians are no fools, but Ormus is much more experienced in regards to this. If we at least had Vector participating, the outcome might have been a little different. Why did you remove them from the project? The Lamageton incident. I'm sure you're aware they were involved in it.
Oh, that incident takes place in between the gap between 2 and 3. That Shion was talking
I
about.
don't know what he's stealing, but I can't allow him to gain top secret information.
And we'll continue on with this conversation in the next video. So, yeah. I hope you all are enjoying this game so far. I do apologize that my head seems to always be in the way. I can't help it when it comes to the cutscenes, because the faces change sides. And yeah, the cutscenes are going to be similar to this for some odd reason, where there's a little movement in the background, and the faces change a little bit when they speak. Just a little bit. But yeah, this is mostly the text version, or the text cutscenes, as the other ones are just going to be a little blurry. I don't know. But anyway, guys, leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you have it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!